crazy that you still hunt, even with that outbreak of that zombie deer virus.
You mean chronic wasting disease?
Sure, whatever. What is that anyways? It creeps me out.
Chronic wasting disease is a progressive fatal disease that affects the brain, spinal cord, and many other tissues. It belongs to a family of diseases called the prion proteins.
That sounds scary. How common is it, like all over the world?
Well, as of March 2019, there were 270 counties in 24 U.S. states, as well as 2 provinces in Canada with reported chronic wasting disease in free-ranging cervids.
What's a cervid? Is that what this disease affects?
Well, cervids are known carriers of CWD. Some common examples are white-tailed deer, elk, and moose.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of those around here, don't we? How long has this even been around?
Well, chronic wasting disease was first identified in captive deer in Colorado Research Facility in the late 1960s and in wild deer in 1981. The disease has been spreading ever since.
Well, they call it a zombie deer virus, so how do they even give it to each other?
Well, scientists think that CWD spreads between animals through contact with contaminated body fluids and tissue, or indirectly through exposure to CWD in the environment, such as in drinking water or food. Feeders used for deer management have been noted as a probable cause also.
Oh my god, so how do you know whenever a deer has it?
Well, like other prion diseases, chronic wasting disease has an incubation period of over a year, and neurological signs may develop slowly. As the disease progresses, infected animals may have a variety of symptoms and changes in behavior, such as drastic weight loss, wasting, stumbling, lack of coordination, drooling, excessive thirst, urination, drooping ears, and the most noticeable sign would be a lack of fear of people.
Well then why don't we just trap the deer and treat them? That makes more sense.
It's difficult to diagnose a deer, elk, or moose with chronic wasting based on these symptoms, let alone, many of these symptoms are going to resemble malnutrition or any other disease that they could get in the wild. And it's also always fatal, so there's no point in trapping.
Okay, well if that's true, then why haven't any other animals gotten it?
There's no clear reason. It's just, it hasn't been known to naturally infect cattle or any other domesticated animals.
Well, what happens if it transfers to humans after we eat deer meat?
Well, if chronic wasting could spread to people, it would most likely be through the consumption of venison, but in the most recent survey shown on people who consumed venison, which is deer meat, that there was no probable link between the two. So studies show that it's safe to continue eating it until there's further research done.
All right, well then I guess let's just go fill these feeders.
All right, let's do it.